countries like Australia. The Sikhs are about to experience this limbo existence.
David! Welcome to Malaysia, everyone. Here, asylum seekers are subject to arrest and indefinite detention, often in squalid conditions. Those considered refugees by the United Nations Refugee Agency, the UNHCR, are marginally better off, but they too are subject to arrest and detention. Almost all the refugees here are waiting for resettlement in a third country like Australia. This week, you will experience what it is like to be a refugee in transit. Let's go and meet some.
Most refugees in Malaysia have escaped the brutal military regime in nearby Burma. Among them are one of the world's most persecuted minorities, the ethnic Chin. The Australians are going to live with some.
I'm Kennedy.
I'm Ray.
Ryan.
Hi, Kennedy.
Hello, Kennedy? Is
Kennedy,
it?
yeah.
Like the president?
I like the president, yeah. Why not?
Kennedy fled Burma 5 years ago in fear of his life.
All the men will occupy this side and all the women. My goodness.
Forced labour, rape and torture are common stories.
It's Patrick, so he's going to take you.
Oh, we go with Patrick?
Patrick, yeah.
Okay, sure.
So,
The 6 Australians will stay with the Chin refugees in their cramped flat.
around 50 refugees are living together in this flat.
50?
Yeah, 50, including children.
50 in this room,
Not in this room, but in this
in this flat.
How many?
50.
50. 50.
Yeah.
Can we?
Yeah, you can.
I'll just. Okay. Yeah. How many living here? How many people living here?
Two families living in this small room.
Two
families and 7 members.
7 people.
7 people.
Pretty tight.
Yeah.
You go in?
You can go in here. Just feel free. Whatever you see. Just feel free.
Is this used as wardrobe space or is this washing? Like wash
Yeah.
clothes? This up here?
No,
Like, to dry?
not to dry, but they have no place to keep, so they just
Yeah.
hang here.
Like wardrobe, yeah. What about these children? They stay home and stay here
Yeah.
all day?
All day.
Yeah.
So do they sleep in here?
Yeah, sure.
They sleep on the floor?
Yeah, sleeping on the
They
floor.
have no bed?
No bed, no
No bed.
mattress.
No mattress. They sleep on the floor, like
On the floor, on the mat.
there's some bedding over there.
Do people sleep here?
Yeah, the people sit here. And the floor? Yeah, that's for you, I think, tonight.
Very good. Yeah, this is spacious.
Kennedy, where do people shower?
They just use this toilet for showering.
And well, there's just one shower, Rose, for 50 people.
For 50 people, so they have to queue in line, especially on Sunday before going to church, and all the washing process outside here.
Happens here. Yeah. Just over there is where you do all the clothes washing, like them. Well, it's very, very primitive, isn't it? Yeah.
I don't know if you can smell it, but there's an odour here, very unhygienic odour in the bathroom. And it smells.
Hello. How are you? I'm fine, thank you. You learn English well, huh?
The Chin children barely know life outside these walls. Some were born here.
What's your name? What's your name? Little guy? Wow, big voice. Yeah. Mitang. How you going, big guy? Can you give me 5? Can you give me 5? Oh, okay. You know where we are from? Where do you think? What you know? This what's this? Doink 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 doink. What are you doing? I'm doing sign language. Australia. All right, Australia.
Must be incredibly difficult to become here to be housed in this tiny area. It must be very difficult.
For the children, they are very, very poor to stay here because they cannot go out, but they have never been around. And they have never seen a train, so they have to be here all day.
Do you have a lot of problems with the children trying to adjust to this lifestyle?
Yeah, of course, they have a lot of difficulties because they want to go out, but we have to stop them. If they are arrested, there is no mercy. They will be put into jail or prison. So,
The child?
even the child, yeah. Even pregnant women give birth in detention centers.
I feel sorry for them having to sleep all here and stuff, but I'm not too impressed. I have to stay here with them. And this is quite disgusting. This is beyond hygiene for me. I need to go to the toilet now and I don't want to use that toilet. And I'm not going to eat their food. Yeah.
They're not safe here. They're not physically safe. They're still treated, you know, as illegals, even if they have a UN certification as a refugee. They don't feel safe to let the children play anywhere. They have to keep them in here. So it's almost like a detention centre that they've created themselves for their own safety. There's no way anybody would want to stay here, would be happy to live with this, especially not with children.
She's desperate. She has to. She's got her Dettol and she's got lots of tissues and she's going to wipe it all down. She wanted me to go inside, but I didn't answer her, so it's good. She's in there on her own. It's a start.
Oh, my mouth's burning. Tasty, but
I'm writing a new song called My Lips Are on Fire.
oh, my lips are on fire.
In the children's mundane netherworld, the Australians are a welcome novelty.
Can you do it?
16-year-old David dreams of being a professional kickboxer. His family fled Burma 4 years ago. His father feared for his life after refusing to pay bribes to the Burmese military.
I go to bed at this time and everyone's bouncing. Ridiculous. I don't know how they get up every day.
Good night, y'all. Yeah, good night, right?
Sleeping on the floor where it's really hot. My neck's rooted. It's the noise from the street. Cars, traffic, warnings. Now probably Muslims are starting their prayers here. Probably not the best sleep I've had. Doing this every day is probably better. These guys are just up like, you know, getting ready like it's nothing.
5 a.m. The 3 Australian men are going to spend a day working with their Chin hosts.